And just like that, I'm back. Back in the seat, the chair that I love. Feeling like the week didn't happen the way I wanted to. And there's like this noise happening across the way from me right now. Of course, it was quiet this whole morning. And now there's lots of noise happening right on the other side of my window. Who knows what's going on? Hello, everybody. Hello, kids and kidlets. I'm setting up, of course. I got set up all the stuff. Hi, kids. Hi, everybody. See who comes in here. I'm on a little early, 9 o'clock. I'm not on super early. I'm on early enough. And that's just really happening over there. Okay. It's Friday the 12th, not 13th. And I am here. My phone is on silent. Team Taurus. Team Taurus. Is my vacation over? My vacation has been over a while. I mean, I'm racing this last 7 days. I didn't have vacation. I just didn't do certain things. That's how it's turning out to be. So now I'm going to try to do it again. Actually, I'm going to try to have a do-over. I almost wanted to cruise next week. If I got it fast enough, I got almost a good deal, like $50 for a room. And it would have been Monday through Friday. I was like, fuck it. I almost did it. So because I feel like that's the only way I'm going to get time off if I go on a cruise. I think that's the best bet. So I'm actually going to look at the cruise. I'm looking at one next month, just during the week. During the week, they just say, okay, everything's included. I had good time to look quick cruise. So I'm going to be thinking about it. So I'm looking at some stuff right now. I feel, talking, Danny Ribeiro, Alex. So I printed out the thing you sent me. I showed really quickly. No one saw what it was, and I'll talk to you later. That's all I'm saying, because you're on here. But you know what it is, but no one else. I am here, and yes, good time, I guess. The sun is coming out. It's supposed to be really hot here. Hello, Ken Clark. Yes, okay, I have that all down in there. Okay, live chat. That's what they changed some stuff on here. It's supposed to be top chat. That was all. Now it says live. I guess now I changed it. Danny, I had one of the how do I work it out? How do I say this? Because I actually have had worse birthdays. My birthday was 2 days ago. I've actually had worse birthdays. So it's not the worst one. But this whole week of my time, nothing happened the way I wanted to. It was a fucked up week, to tell you the truth, for me. All my plans disintegrated along the way. I had all these things keep happening to me. It was just not. This whole week was not good. I didn't think everybody personally, because just too many. But I did like yours, and I can't retweet. You don't tweet on Twitter, but I did see it. Yeah. But I did heart it. I didn't. I just respond to everybody. I had like 10,000 messages. But I try to go through each one. But yes, it was. I'm trying to put it behind me a little bit. Hi, Jake Glow. Hi, Skilby. I'm trying to. I don't know what that whole week was. I don't know what the lesson was or nothing. I'm not going to try to figure it out. I am just going to chalk it off to it wasn't my time to have time off, I guess. So it wasn't my time to have I guess the time I wanted. So I'm going to try again. I'm going to try again. Try again, right? That's what I'm going to do. Hi, Daisy Flower. Hello, you guys. Hello, everybody. I'm going to try again. But those of you guys who gave a little bit for me 2 days ago, that money went to good use because I actually was able to get food for the next 2 days. I actually took some of that money and bought my mom and I lunch yesterday when I came home. We had lunch together. And we'll get to Jackie Zeman. Okay, we'll get to Jackie Zeman. And I was able to take Ubers and Lyft, so that money came in handy. Thank you very much. I will get reimbursed from the hotel. For those who are following the story, I will be getting reimbursed, not from the hotel, but from hotels.com. I'll never go into that hotel ever again. But hotels.com will reimburse me. That's 7 to 10 business days or whatever. So at some point I'll get that $300 back. But the fact that I had to go on my birthday and deal with all of this on my birthday, which was a day of me just having fun, it just bugged me. Hi, Sandra. Hello. Thank you very much. And so I'm going to try again. I'm going to try it again. This obviously this trip, Flo had to go by himself. We talked. He had to go by himself to Kansas, and now we're both back in LA. It's like crazy. So we'll see each other for my birthday here. But just like he ended up going by himself. Wasn't as much fun with me out there, without me there. So it's just, everything just fell apart, and I don't know why it fell apart. I don't understand. No apologies. No, I didn't deal with him ever again. I had to deal with the hotels.com people. He just, nope, nothing. That never happened with him. He was the manager. Nothing happened with him. So, and that's how life is these days. People just don't give a shit anymore. They don't give a shit. They don't. They don't. So yes, I'm thinking a quick little cruise down to Mexico. I'm gonna do that. I think that'll be my best bet. At least I'll be on a ship. I can't do anything. Once I'm on the ship, you're on the ship. And it's a good time to cruise. There's no crazy weather. So I'm gonna look into look at these last minute cruises and see. I might just take one. That's it. I was going to Sacramento in 2 weeks for my granddaughter's graduation. That's not a vacation. That's like a couple of days in Sacramento. But I'll handle that. So it was just something else. It was something, you guys, it was something else. But we made it through. Like I said, I feel like, and just like that, I feel like I'm back at home. I'm just back where I started. I'm like, alrighty, that's interesting. Like nothing ever happened. That's what it feels like. So, but yeah, I was able to, like I said, I had a good dinner one night. On my Patreon, I'm going to post all pictures and all the video. Then other social media platforms will get pieces of it. But yes, it was a bust. This whole week was a bust. I'm no more relaxed than I was before. I'm no more less stressed out than I was before. Nothing. It felt like this week was just like a alternate universe that just didn't work. Like Coach Sandra. So, like I said, I've had worse birthdays. This wasn't the worst. It's one of the top 5. Only because part of it wasn't just the birthday; it was the whole 5 months of caregiving. I need a week off, just 1 week off for myself to relax. That didn't happen. So, but I'm gonna try it again. I have another idea. I'm gonna try it and see if that works. We're gonna try. James is like he's gonna try to relax at some point, because if I do, I'm gonna end up dead. That's just the truth. I gotta figure it out. As you do your Chandra's so important. She's doing her work right now, and she's listening at the same time. So yeah, so that's kind of crazy. But the weather here's gonna be in the 70s, high almost 80s here in LA. I'm gonna go see Six tomorrow. My brother, I'm so excited. Let me tell you a story. I don't know. I can't see that. And then I know they had DVD player. And I'm like, if I had known that, I would have brought some DVDs at least. Isn't that hilarious? I don't know if they had a library of DVDs somewhere. I didn't explore the hotel. So I have no idea, but it's not funny. But yes, we're going to try this again. But I'm back, basically. So I'm going to see Six on Saturday. I have a friend in town. I'm going to see him. And then on Sunday is Mother's Day. So my siblings and I go to my mom's. We're not going to go out because it's too expensive and too crowded, and people are just whatever. We're going to just get food delivered at the house and eat it together. That'll be more intimate. She's like, I thought we were going out. No, girl, we ain't going out. We ain't going out. I know, Alex, I played that cast recording, the British one, to death. My brother loves the whole Henry VIII story, or whatever, Henry VI story, or whatever, Henry VIII story, or whatever. He loves that whole thing. So yes, I already have my T-shirt ready, everything. I mean, she just says divorce, beheaded, all that. I can't wait. This is my favorite musicals in a long time, and I'm so excited. And the tickets were not that expensive. In American dollars, Alex, they're like $50. And Pantages Theater in Hollywood's a good theater. It's not really bad. There's no bad seats. So my chocolate twin and I and my sister and brother-in-law are going to try to see Tina Turner the musical in June. So all these musicals are coming for like 5 weeks and that's it. They're like 5 weeks gone, 5 weeks gone. And I want to see. We saw Donna Summer together before the pandemic, so I want to see Tina Turner musical, and I'm trying. And then we're going to see MJ the musical in December. That's coming in December. I'm very excited. The Tomlin family. I feel like I'm on what's that show? Family Feud. The Tomlin family: Sarah, Rocky, Jackson, Max. Your classroom. You probably see us because you know you're on there. Have a that is oops. Got another message to say. Oh shit, I did that by accident. Oh, Yoda, baby Yoda, I love it. Hi, Beauty for Ashes. Yes, Andrew, we're gonna stay in. But hey, Mother's Day to all you mothers, Sarah and all you guys, mothers out there, and bonus mothers and all that stuff. But I'm going to, yes, we're gonna stay in. We're just gonna stay in and do it. I ain't watched any of my stories. I ain't watched nothing, ain't nothing, I've done nothing. That rhyming history class in school, like I've seen here because it's London. Yeah. These shows can be expensive. They can totally be expensive. I gotta get my glasses. They can totally be expensive. So yes, but I love going to. I love going to the theater. I go to the theater. I do. I love seeing shows. So that part I'm looking forward to at least. But I haven't watched nothing. I know that Jackie Zeman passed away. I will do a little something about her sometime over the weekend. I will. People are like, aren't you coming back on Sunday? No, there's been no shows on Sunday. It's Mother's Day. I'm devoting it to my mother. I'm not coming back on here on Sunday because it's my mother. It's her first Mother's Day without her husband. It's her first Mother's Day since she almost died. So sorry, folks on the internet. James Lott Jr. is not coming together. Frank has a wife who's a mother. We're gonna be a little busy on Mother's Day. There's no shows. There's no shindigs this weekend either. A lot of us take care of our mothers or the spirit of our mothers. I have my mother's still here, so I'm going to be celebrating my time with her. So it's not you in the audience here, but someone online were like, "You said you'd come back when something important was happening," but yeah, but not coming back on Mother's Day. Thank you, hi Tony JC. Thank you, Ken. And I like this one. I saw it somewhere. It feels nice too. I like the way it feels. My breasts. I hold my breast in. I just like the way it feels. Beauty for Ashes, hello. I like all my regulars are here. Now Ken, that's a good question. I will answer that in a second. But I got to do this, of course, because I wouldn't be me if I didn't do this. Support the channel. Support me, of course. There are super chats. You can do Cash Apps, PayPals, whatever. All my events are coming up. So if you're coming to any events, I'm looking for next weekend. I have one on the 19th and the 20th. If you're coming to one of those two, please go ahead and sign up. It'll be great. We have a good time. The book event or your ideas event. We do more than books. We talk about any of your ideas. I will answer any questions to get you to do, get you out there, do that. Get your ideas out there. And then our grown folks chat. I want some more people to sign up. We have a good time. That's next Saturday night. So I have some great prizes. And the wheel works. The wheel. There's the wheel. It's back there somewhere. There's the wheel. You want to see it work? Come for that one too. So that's Saturday night. And so sign up for those this week, of course. Or get those signed up, get your place, get your thing in there. And then if you're a Try as Tiger, make sure you're signed up for the 21st. If I get a certain amount of people, then I will ask the ladies to come. I want to make sure it's worth their while to come. So if you have any questions, you can ask me or Maria Gonzalez. If you have any questions, we're kind of running that one. So if you're a Try as Tiger and you want to come to our private events, please pay for that and sign for that too. Because as soon as I get enough, I will ask the ladies to stop through. Okay. So I guess I see Ethel. Yeah, Ethel, exactly, right? I'm like, well, mom comes first, obviously. But some folks, they feel very entitled. They feel like they own me, I guess. There's some exceptions, folks. I mean, because there are a lot of folks who wish like you said, wish their mother was here. I have a lot of friends who don't have their mother, so I'm going to take it. My mother gets my nerves, all that stuff, but I'm gonna make sure I'm there. Well, I still got her, right? I gave her a hug yesterday. And I was like, oh my god, you're so much smaller. It's like so weird. I used to hug her, it was so meaty. It was like a meaty hug. I go and fall into her bosom, and now that's gone. It's like, dang it. So I'm gonna make sure I get over there. So I'm gonna do that. My favorite soap mother. That's a great question, King Clark. That's a really good question. I should if I had known my vacation would be fucked up, I probably should have did a show on soap mothers. I might have an idea about that. You guys gave some ideas. Yeah, King Clark, I had to write down. You think you just gave some ideas? Hmm, an idea. Breastises. There's another day of sunny and Sunday in Britain. There you go. I mean, it's yes. Half my cousins don't have their mothers. Half my half siblings don't have their mothers. It's really it's we're getting older, and with Jackie Zeman passing, I feel bad for her daughters and grandchildren. This will be so close to Mother's Day. They're not gonna have their mom and grandma. It's just something else. I miss my grandmothers all the time, so can you imagine? Esme. Yeah, it's the best of Esme. That's hilarious. Well, for me, I look at Miss Ellie from Dallas. I know I do nighttime also. Miss Ellie was a good mother on Dallas. There was also who else? You got well, not a big fan for him in real life, but on the show, Dorian Lord was a great mother to all her Kramer girls. She was an aunt, mother slash mother to all of them. Most of them. I'm trying to think of good mothers. Um, some would say Stephanie Forrester was a good mother and a meddling mother at the same time, trying to protect her family. Or I say she was too much. To say that. There were a lot of bad mothers on these soaps. You start thinking about them; they're not that good. Like yikes. So yeah. So I don't. But that's it. Kid, that's a good thing to bring up. I don't know yet. Yeah. But we will do something for. I did it. Well, I did. Well, what's funny is you go to Bone Beautiful Rewind from a month ago, audio only. I did a whole special on Bobby Spencer's 45 years, ironically. So I just did that. You can check out that episode, and I may post it again so we can look at it, listen to it again. But I'll probably do something on daytime today, just kind of because she's. I mean, Jackie Zeman's as an icon. She's iconic. When I posted it in my regular life, people were like, "We loved Bobby. Oh my God, Bobby, Bobby, Bobby." I mean, everybody's. I mean, if you were a Luke and Laura fan, if you were of that time period, they brought her on, and she was just there to cause problems. So I mean, it was a big thing. Sharon Casey made me say they always said they all had some stuff going on. All mothers on these subs aren't the greatest on some level. But yes. Oh, so my sister got me a gay black nutcracker. Yeah, I just love it. It's a gay nutcracker. He's black. So I collect nutcrackers. I have a black one up there and a big black one on my mantle. So he will go with the others. It's my latest birthday present. Difficult time. Lost yours at 13. Your grandma 2010. Yes, it's tough. Mi basura. I'm like, he's like doing a little bilingue. I love those Spanglish Flow boys. Bye, ladies and gentlemen, Flow boys. Ladies and gentlemen, Flow boys. Yes, I love it. He's back and black. I'm back and black. We're all black and back. We're here. And I'm on. So yeah, so sign up for my classes, sign up for the events, figure all that out. Also Patreon, I'm losing Patreoners. I'm now down to 31. I had 34 at one time, now I'm down to 31. So I want to try to get back up, so try to get to 40. We'll do something really big, we'll try to get to 40. So patreon.com/JamesLott Jr. I had a bunch of buy me a coffees this week for my birthday. Thank you so much, all you guys who did that. Buymeacoffee.com/JamesLott Jr. Everything's in my bio. You can look at all that stuff, or you can hit the little button on my things. They'll take you there. I'll take you there. So check all that out. And Flow Boys, thank you. Those are the recap of our show. Yeah, that's so funny. Flow came on thinking it was a recap event just like that. The show isn't back on yet. The show starts in beginning of June. So it's not here yet. Yes, Rebecca, I'm home already. But everybody thank Flobito for the $2. I think I made my goal this month already, which is great. So anything I make now will be good. It's be good. So thank you. Oh my God, JC, I did say that. Flobo, your unfortunate timing. I just mentioned my big black nutcracker, and you came on. Also, my black gay nutcracker. At least I came before. Oh, he came before. But Flo knows his audience. He knows his audience. He knows his audience. But yes, go ahead and do that. Check it out. Check it out. So everybody's looking my money back. So from the hotel thing. So in the end, I got charged twice, right? And the whole thing went down. I got charged from hotels.com, and I got charged from the hotel. So the hotel, I was there for 2 days. They kept my money. I'm getting my money back at some point from hotels.com. It takes 7 to 10 business days or something like that. They take your money out first, real quickly, but give it back to you takes forever. Flo was a little bit premature. I was excited. I was 18 and I needed the money. Well, Diddy Flower, I watched last season. I didn't think it was horrible. People they hated it. I didn't hate it. We actually enjoyed it. I miss Samantha. I'm coming back, and my co-host and I maybe come back together. If not, it might be Tony Moore. Who knows? But the show will be back. It'll be back. Yes, Aiden's in the ad. Actually, I'm not happy about Aiden being in the ad, actually. That's one of the few things I'm not happy about. So I don't think Carrie deserves Aiden. That's another story. That's a whole nother story. I thought Carrie was a horrible person to me. When I watched that series over and over again, and Carrie was not a good person. Everybody else was better. I thought Samantha and Miranda were the best friends. Charlotte was kind of Switzerland, and Carrie was self-absorbed. Oh, she was not a good friend. That was just a lot. All this male talk in here, all this sausage talk in here is like getting me hungry. Oh my God, did I say that? I meant like for food. Well, for that too, but for food. Yes. Oh, everybody who was wondering about this, I was talking to somebody kind of. You guys were like, no, for the last like 6 months, that's completely ended. It was just one of that also. That ended, and I think it really ended apparently. It's like I'm not hearing nothing from this person anymore. Not even a birthday wish. So that's whatever piece of that was possibly going to happen. That is, my glasses are getting on my nerves. That's dead. So we really are starting over for the birthday. We are really starting over. It is like, and here we go. It is a new year. It is a new everything. Yes, and rest in peace, Jackie Zeman. Yes, we mentioned that. I mentioned that earlier. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something on her at some point. You thought they were all horrible. I thought they were all horrible. They wanted to know where in New York they were. Well, they were in upper East Side. Many of them were Upper East Side, and then Miranda moved to Brooklyn. Back then, when you didn't move to Brooklyn, that was so funny. I like it so much. Yeah, the writer's strike is, so folks, the writer's strike is happening. As you guys know, I stand with it. I know some folks don't agree with me, and that's fine. I don't really give a shit what they think. But I know a lot of the other unions are really seriously thinking about an overhaul of Hollywood. And I think there needs to be an overhaul in Hollywood. There's been overhaul entertainment. There's been so much inequity in entertainment. It's not even funny. And there's money there. There's money. Flo and I both who are in the business. When things happen for us, I don't. Here you go, James Ma'am, as I'm pontificating. JLJ birthday, take two. That's exactly what it's going to be, you guys. Exactly what's going to be. Anyway, as Flo and I both know, when somebody wants you, the money appears. It happens fast. Boom. If they see value in your work, things happen fast. It's in. Yeah, the world isn't even overhaul. But just about Hollywood in general. Then there's a whole. It's not equal anywhere. So it's just kind of coming out. It's not equal. We need to make it equal. We need to work it out. And I think so I'm down for if we have to stop production and stop shit to get shit going. It's a shame, but so like I said, I have some projects that are on hold too. I put on what's coming to Solidarity, but I have other projects that are done. I'm going to work on those and try to get those out. Maybe give me a chance to catch up a bit. But I did write a song last night, which is different. I wrote a song last night about my ordeal, and so I'm going to work on that. Well, actually, back then in the 80s, the 90s, 2000s, Daisy Flower, that was one of the biggest criticisms for all those shows in New York, excuse me. They would have one or two Black folks every season or so come through. The famous Fusion episode where Samantha dates the Black guy, and the sister who owns the restaurant doesn't like it. That was one. But yes, it is. And just like that, they changed that problem, didn't they? The whole first season, just like that, it is a melting pot of everything you could think, almost overkill. And so we're gonna make sure you can't say that this new show, it is diverse the fuck. So yes. So it's a little different now. So you can't say it anymore now. But yeah, back in the day, yes. Because Friends had the same problem. They had no Black folks. They got each title later at one point, but that's just one of 10,000 episodes. So yes. And actually, I don't use the word minorities anymore myself because we're not minor. I'll just say Black folks. I'm back to Black folks and people of color. But if we want to specifically say Black people, we gotta say people. I supposed to say Black people because some people of color, and includes a lot of different people. But sometimes there was no Black folks. Good morning, Speedy. Love that Speedy Cash. It's a commercial. Team Taurus in the house. I was just telling them, Speedy, that they need to pull together for the Try Tigers Pirate event. Get all that together because once I have enough people, then I will actually make a formal invitation to the ladies. I want to make sure it's worth their while. I said, you and I don't want to talk to you about all that. I want to make sure it's worth their while. And if anybody wants to come I'm going to Vegas. I'm going to Vegas July 17th through 19th, Monday through Wednesday. Hey, I may stay a day longer, who knows? But I'm telling everybody, you pick wherever you need to. If you want to come through, you pick whatever you need to stay. We're going to try to find a meeting place for everybody to meet for at least one big meeting. But if not, I can meet up in I can do small little meetings too. It's Vegas. I don't care. You know what I mean? It's just you do what you could do for your own money and stuff. Because Amanda Russ is coming for sure. Speedy will be there. Maria will be there. People and Sherry lives there. Susan Russo lives there already. But I'm getting a nice hotel stay for me. But everybody do what you gotta do. But we'll all meet up. We will figure it out. It's Vegas. We'll figure it out. But when everybody do whatever's comfortable in their budgets. Don't try to follow me. So, but we will be in touch. We got 2 months. I'm gonna plan a little something. We're gonna work something out. So We're gonna work it out, kids. For that. And that's July 17th through 19th. I'm going to Vegas. And we're gonna have a little mini Lotties meetup. What else is there? Y'all come to me. I want to oh my God, I want to go to England so bad. That's my list. Flo went to England this year, so he went earlier this year. So I want to go. That's something, and I'm seeing tickets aren't that expensive actually. So it's just that I know it's expensive when you're over there. So I gotta figure out the money situation, my mom's situation, that's a little farther away. Everything. 1 second. Exactly. Exactly, Jay's fan. I'm saying all the unions are coming to, are sort of going to start coming together. I think possibly but they're calling for everybody just to like do it and just say, okay, let's just do it and let it go. You know, and everybody fight together. So I almost can see that. I just know, all I know is that it's not equal. It's unequal. It's a profession that, you know, a lot of professions, you work a certain amount, you get paid a certain amount. It's kind of almost preordained in there. Here's not like that. It's up to anybody's whims. That's what's so crazy. Side note, I got an email notification. So I have my one suit possibly for the Emmys, but my other suit jacket is coming on Monday. I just got the notification has been shipped. So I'm gonna have several choices. I just have to decide. I know. It's gonna be interesting. I have several choices. I just have to decide. George Blackmon, hello. So we will see. I need to wash my hair. I'm gonna do that today. Maybe I'll do that something today too. My plan, Danny, is to go to the Emmys. It'll depend on if I get accepted. Normally, I'll be going as press. I mean, 99.9% sure I'll be approved. They don't send the invitations to the press until like a week before. It's the dumbest thing for the Emmys. It's always last minute. So I tell people are like, well, how do I plan? How do I plan? So I'm like, chances are I'm gonna go. I've been accepted every single time except for once. But I should be there with Tammy Govea, Amanda Russ, and possibly Frank Moran. I always approve, try to approve everybody. But chances are I'll be there, but only as press. I won't go there any other way. I'll be just there as press. So unless someone asks me to be their date and they're an Emmy person. JLJ Fashion Runway. I am not a fashion guru at all. I just looked up that 3 of my jackets went viral. I'm very fortunate, but I'm not a fashion icon at all. It was a trip when the first time I got into it was a couple of magazines. I'm like, they said I was a fan. And my outfit last year, of course, I was on 25 different best dress lists. It was really weird. I'm like, so weird. For my African kente cloth print jacket. That's obviously Jay's fan. That's what you're saying. People are like, well, I remember, like I said, The View keeps saying every day, we don't have our writers. We're kind of writing stuff down ourselves. That's the point. Ken Jennings crossed the picket line. And apparently the guy said, don't Jeopardy have writers? Isn't the whole show about writers? Like, so it's a good question. A lot of they just named like 10 or 15 shows that just like halted production yesterday. I think it was like 10 or 15 different ones. They just said, not production. So now stuff is coming out of stuff that's been out. So there's more than 25 best dressed lists, Flubbo, but I was on 25 of them. Yes, people brought it to my attention. I saw it from ones, and I was counting. Yes. So I mean, that's yes. I was on all of them. Not every single. There was more than 25, but I was on 25 of them. Yes. My kente cloth. that jacket was my mother's from 30 years ago. And I decided to pull it out, get it dry clean, and everyone loved it. I mean, I got so many compliments on the red carpet from all the actors. Like, oh my God, that jacket. It was one of my crowning achievements. So I don't know what Flo was trying to imply, but I'm just telling you, I was on 25 best dressed lists. Yes. There was a bunch of them. Will it be every? That's good. I have no idea. I'm not on work for NATA, so I have no idea. We still got 2 months. Hopefully, the writer's strike will be done by then. That's the hope. You know what I mean? I hope it's done by then. I have no idea. I hope it's done by then. A lot of things could happen. We've been through this before. 81, also there's other ones, and 90 something, 95, whatever. It's a lot that can totally happen. Yes. Let's hope there isn't. People ask about the soaps. The soaps write about 5.5 weeks in advance. I mean, they can run out also again. They can run out. It totally can happen. I don't know, Flobo in wrestling. What do they do in wrestling? Aren't there writers in wrestling? Let's see if I don't Flobo's still here. Let's see if he answers. But a lot of places, I mean, game shows also has been writing. I think reality TV is okay because, well, there's some writing, but like there's writing in everything. If you think about it. We have to figure out which ones are union and which ones aren't. And if they're making the actors do the work or the hosts do the work, this is for creative writing. Okay, so Flo says writers and wrestlers are independent contractors. Okay, there you go. You know, that's good. I actually never knew that, Flo. Well, thank you. I know you were getting smart ass me a little earlier because that's what you do. But thank you for actually answering that question. That's a great question. I never knew that. You can be an author. And also, they said too, writers said if there's writers doing side work that's not writing for scripts or shows, they can't write scripts or anything. They can write books. They can whistle Dixie. They can do whatever they want on the side. Flobo, I saw where you guys have a batter. Go to your plate to the song Milkshake. Okay, Flobo, you know what that is? But anyway, back to the writers. They can do other things outside of writing for a show or a movie or something. They can do plays. They can do all kinds of stuff on the side. They say actually support them. If they have Patreon, support their Patreons. I don't really know any of their Patreons. If they have songs out, support their song. Like things like if they do something else other than that, then support that. Just that they're not writing for their shows. That's the difference. So if there are any other side projects, then they can do that. Because they ask me, say, Greg, can they write? They can write books. They can write other things. So I'm gonna work on my books. I'm working on other stuff. I'm just not working on my audio dramas or any of that stuff right now. I'm just putting that aside. But I have old ones I need to put up. And I have some that I haven't just had a chance. I have one coming up soon for the Easter hair that I finally got recorded. Last year for Women's Day, all players changed their walk-up songs to ones by female artists. Daniel Vogelbach, the new guy at the time, produced Milkshake, Pink Milkshake. Oh, that's kind of, so I don't know. So I guess I'm dumb. So in baseball, do spam risk? Should I answer it? So batters walk up to certain songs. I don't watch baseball, so I don't. They do. I'm learning all kind of stuff today. I never knew. Right. I love that in this chat, we'll have 10 different conversations. I get to learn all kind of stuff. There are 31 people watching. Thank you. First of all, I appreciate that this morning. 13 likes. If you can hit the like button, there's a little thumb up thing. And hopefully all 31 of you are subscribing to the channel, JLJ Media. If I get to 4,000 subscribers, I may use somebody that Flobo's using, possibly. A little behind the scenes stuff. I need to get more subscribers. I gotta figure it out. In the stadium, they play a song, Reach Batter Singer. I did not know that. Well, you know what my song would be, Flobo? You know what my song would be? Actually, I have two songs, but one you know. But I would have two songs that I would do as my song if I played baseball again. I played baseball as a child, but I haven't played it since. What would your song be, Flobo, if you were a batter? But it's like, so if okay, well, one of my songs by female already, so it would just be, but for female day, I don't know, I don't know. Like what? Man, I love me some Shania Twain. Don't get me started. And there's Candace May, and just like that. No, not that song. Flobo knows my song that it would be. I have two song choices. He knows one of them. He knows which one it is. The other song would be "Come On Ride the Train" by Quad C DJs. Come on, ride the train. You can ride a choo-choo ride. Come on, it's a choo-choo. That'd be one of my songs. But the other song, he knows it. Candace Mack. First, I was like, I'd have to say, on my birthday, I was on a horrible day. I was like, I told Flobo, it was like towards the nighttime, I go, I have not heard from Candace Mack. I've heard from just about everybody else. But then I went online, and Candace says, before I end the day, so then Candace, I stopped talking shit, Candace. I had to stop. You did, you caught, because I know the whole Jackie Seaman, I know soaps come to you first. You're doing it, it's very remember you. So, oh, like, okay, Flobo. So I used to love, oh my God, Sarah, that was my song. When that song, that was the number one hit, kids, on the Hot 100. When that song came out, I played that was, everybody, my friends knew that was my song. You know you like that song, Sarah. Do you remember that song? Come on, ride the train, it's a choo-choo. Come on, ride the train, it's a choo-choo train. I think I can. You guys all, anybody old enough knows that song? That was late 90s, kids. That was my song until the next year. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want. So tell me. Then when that song came out, that was it. I know you would. That's what Sarah. You know you like that song. You know you like that song. Mm-hmm. At least I love it. He said, I knew you would think you forget my radio spike thing. Like, oh, well, you know what's funny? So yesterday I saw my mom when I came back, Candace. I was somebody in here, and I bought a little lunch. And I went to hug her because she lost over 100 pounds. She's so much smaller. So yeah, so Mother's Day, well, I'll be at her house. Mother's Day, I'll be at her house. Where all the siblings going to be over. We're not going to go out. We're going to stay in. There you go, George. Hey, I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. That song was the bomb. If Zoom was better, I could play the song now, but it comes through weird. So yes, I'm gonna see, but we're gonna see Benita on Sunday too. We're gonna make sure we see her. So, come on, that song is stuck in my brain right now. Now that you said that, I'll have to play it sometime today. Have you ever done we had to play songs, get out of your brain? Yes. I see someone here mention Sharon Case. And Danny, you say it for lead actress. Danny, if you watch our Emmy special, which is kind of brutal, our Emmy special, our famous Emmy special here on JLJ Media, we explain our feelings about Sarah Case. We like her, we love her. I just don't know what her Emmy reel's for, so I don't know why she was nominated. We love her. We want more. We want more work. We want to do more than just pour coffee. Oh, you want to say okay? We're gonna get mom's after work today, so we had a weekend with her with mommy. Yes, it's Mother's Day. Spend time with mom. Well, we got him right. That's what we're gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Someone was just with his mom, so you saw her recently. So you got like that. You had a pre-Mother's Day. Good to see her. It's already motherless. It's already motherless somewhere else, like across the country. And for me, I say my mother, like my kids are 400 miles away. I'll see them in 2 weeks. It was like, I wish I coulda, woulda lived closer. We'd be together. Because my daughters are mothers. And I was like, oh. One day we'll all be together, I think, these days. I've been out 45 minutes already, dang. This coffee is the bomb. So I finally went to Kevin Hart's house last night with my family and my sisters, and we went there, and the food was good. When you walk, it's vegan. It's like vegan. But you walk in, and it smells good. You're like, this smells good in here. I had a regular burger or whatever. Well, burger. It was fine. But I had the tater tots, which, of course, are potatoes. They were good. But they had this drink. It was like a berry apple cider vinegar drink. It was good, but it was tough to go down. Woo! But it was good, though. It was good for me. But I drank it. I was like, okay, I'm going to drink it. But it was rough. But I go to Kevin Hart. It was busy in there in Westchester. It was good. So if you're on Patreon, you'll see the pics. I'll be posting on there. So I'm gonna start working on all that over the next few days too. I know. I feel like I'm just back in the grind again. Back to where like this whole week was a dream. I was back to life again. Back to life. Back to reality. Back to life. However you want me. However do you need me? However do you want me? However do you need me? My voice isn't in yet. However do you want me? That song was a bomb too. Soul to Soul. When they came out, I was like, yeah. Yes, it's also Teacher Appreciation Week. Candace is a teacher, so we got to give it up to her. National Babysitter Day. Oh my God, it's so funny. Hi, Decarius. Hello. Welcome. I know there's a day for everything. I can't remember all of it. Get so many things to do. I love you too, Alex. Have a great day today. For you, yeah, well, evening. It's an evening for you. Have a good evening. I'll take care of you later. I will talk to you later. Like, okay, James, what am I doing? You feel happy today? Well, that's good. No, anything you feel happy, take that. Take it and run with it. You feel happy today? I'm gonna go in my garden today at some point because it's a beautiful day today. That's all you better say. My voice, and I want my voice to come in so I can really give it to you. So I can give it to you. That sounds dirty. Did you see YouTube has been featuring In Bloom? No, I haven't seen that. We need a new JLJ day. What does that mean? When I was on that day for 3 hours, I might do that again. I know. I was like, I'll take care of you, Alex. That sounds dirty. Let's see. We need a new JLJ day. So I mean, you think me like when I was on like all day that time again? Hey, Candace, bye, Candace. Yes, teachers are important. Teachers are important. Babysitters are important. Daycare is important. But daycare professionals, childcare professionals. I have a sister who was, I mean, my first job was, I was a day camp counselor for 4 to 9-year-olds. So, I mean, I was all into the childcare stuff. My sister Lauren is a whole childcare person, went to college for it. The children are our future. Teach them well and help them. I'll do that. But no, good. You feel happy. I'm glad you feel happy today. That's great. Seriously, that's great. I love that. We're all adults here, and no, it doesn't. We're all adults here, no, it doesn't. He's like, no, it doesn't. George, it feels dirty. I feel dirty, George. I feel dirty. I need somebody to clean me off. This is the wrong, again, this is the wrong YouTube. You like this and you know it. Cut you, it's so explosive. Them chickens is Astronom lotion. This is special occasion. Mimi's emancipation, a cause for celebration. It was like, talk more, say more. I'm so shocked from the other day, though. Shocked from the other day, meaning Jackie Zeman? Carson Boat. Oh, yeah, Carson Boat. No, it caught me. Yes, Carson Boatman's your friend now on social media. So he's a nice guy. He's following you. He knows you're a fan, so he's following you. That's how it should be. Oh yeah, my vacay problems. Yeah, I had no vacay basically. It's all fucked. This whole week was fucked. No other word for it. So I am back. Okay, fibromyalgia awareness day today. Okay. We will give support to that. Yes, definitely. I know leopardists and others like you I know people who are going through it. And it's very painful. It's very painful. I can't even imagine. So yes, we'll do a shout out to Fibromyalgia Awareness Day. Seriously, because I don't know how you guys. Some of you guys who go through it, I feel for you. It's not. I know it's not. It's not good. It's hard when you can't get comfortable and you're in just constant pain. When your nerves are in pain and stuff. Ugh. It's a lot. It's a lot. And so yes. There's so many things out there. Yes, and we talked Jackie Zeman earlier. Yes, I'm gonna do a special of some sort on her. I will. I'll get to it at some point today. But yes, but films, I'm going to do a do-over. I'm going to do I'm not relaxed. I didn't relax. I didn't relax. I didn't have nothing. So I'm still just as stressed out as I was a week ago when I went this week ago. So I know so I'm thinking a cruise will be the best thing for me, to go on a cruise and then I will, because I did on my last cruise, I relaxed so much. So that's my point. One other cruise and just like, that'll be relaxed. So I'm looking at some cruises right now. We're going to do a tour, like I did earlier. It's going to be JLJ Take 3. Yes, I have a marker. 35 years, a long time to imagine. I have another friend who's been in pain for like 20 years, and just after you somehow you get through it. I mean, it's not you just it's day to day get through it, but it's still not good. We feel for you guys who are going through that. You like this and you know it. The boat, soon you'll be making another run. The boat. Yes, I know you're happy. So you're happy. So let's go. I'm glad you're happy. So take that happiness, hold on to it. It's few and far between. Yeah, I know. Leopard is going through it. I know it's going through it. Have you ever talked to any soap actress or actress and have tweet and IG posts? Have you? Okay, I'm talking. Have you ever talked to any of soap actresses and have tweet and IG posts? Few of them a long time ago. Don't know what that sentence is. I don't know what you mean by a sentence. I don't know what you mean by that sentence. Hi, Paul Freed, JLJ, and off of Pittsburgh. We're waiting to see Taylor Swift. Are you going to see Taylor Swift? Okay. Shout out to my cousin Kiani, who just graduated from college. She's outside of Philadelphia in Bethlehem, but she just finished college. And so congratulations to her, my young cousin. And to my, also happy birthday to my, one of my play grandchildren. She turns 11, saying it's on 11. She turns 11. She's been too. You need to make plans in New York City. What's funny is I'm going to Columbus, Ohio, middle September. So I got to plan all these trips. And again, I'm in charge of my family's life right now. At the same time, I have no idea what's going to happen by then. I've made no long time plans. She was, I was a big fan. Okay, good. Well, Taylor's good. My niece Haley is in the Taylor Swift video for Shake It Off. Yeah. Didn't you, Candace? Did you make your fund work? You made it. She had a lot of people give. I just gave to somebody for their birthday fund today. I said, people have been generous with me. I gave a little money to somebody else. I'm passing it along, right? You have a good time. Taylor Swift has a great catalog of songs. We all have a great time. You all have a great time. So you're seeing her tonight? Because right now it's only what, 2:00 your time, or 1:00 your time, one of the two. So assuming that means tonight. Yes, I love seeing my young black my young black women, my young black sisters doing it for themselves. She was a smart kid in high school. I'm glad she completed college. I don't know what her next steps are, what she's going to do, but we celebrate my young black women. We're going to getting their degrees and taking care of business. I'm always behind my black women, always. Always. Oh, and Saturday. Okay, Saturday. Yesterday and Saturday, yeah. Yes. I think Candace supposed to be typing because she didn't say anything yet. She's still supposed to be typing. I was just typing. You did make it. I had a feeling you did make it. I know. I had a feeling you did. I had a feeling you did make it. That's the thing. Will the Emmys happen or not? That's the question, right? I know, because Candace, I was thinking about that. With this writer's strike going, what are they going to do? Chances are they're going to postpone them, right? Most of the guys are going to postpone them. So all you guys try to come out here. My fave concert, I have so many. I know I couldn't even. I mean, I've seen Prince 7 times. I loved all of them. I see Madonna 7 times. I loved all of them. I saw the Spice Girls. I saw Earth, Wind and Fire. I saw Police. Who my favorites? I don't think I can pick one. I enjoyed Annie Lennox and a piano. She was great one time. Just heard a piano. That was beautiful. I've seen Duran Duran. I've seen Eurythmics. I've seen, oh my God, I've seen so many people. I'm just trying to think of my favorite. I don't know how I have one. I've seen Lollapalooza and Monsters of Rock. I've seen the Pet and Freedom concert. And I don't know. I don't know. Candace, I mentioned that earlier, Candace. I said the other unions also might go on strike too. I've never seen Olivia. I never saw ONJ. I just saw her. I love ONJ. I never saw ONJ or the Carpenters, two of my favorites, or Heart. I've never seen Heart. I'm a huge Heart fan. Prince was the bomb. Prince was just the bomb. It's just like, so, yeah. So but Candace, I mentioned it earlier. I mentioned you guys weren't on when I mentioned it. I was like, Guys, there's a lot of things striking to be happening soon. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I know. DGA, SAG-AFTRA, it's all. I said earlier, I'm like saying it's you guys. Ask, have you ever chat any sort of social media from? I said, I don't get what you're trying to say. But okay. So Danny, I'll say this. Maybe this helps answer the question. I can't understand what you're saying, but maybe this answer the question on some level. I'm gonna see what I get out of your thing. So I've been in the business for about 9 years. I've been in business 15, but in the soap business 9 years, and I've interviewed about 100 soap actors and actresses. I'm friends with many of them. If you're new to me, you don't know this. I'm friends with many of them. And I know them. So a lot of us are friends on social media also, and we go back and forth. But I have, but if you mean have I ever tried to get guests from social media, if you mean that, sometimes it works. Sometimes it has worked. Where I always tell fans, when we interview somebody, tweet at them, tell them you should James, and then they'll go, oh, that's how Maurice Bernard got into my orbit because Leopardus and others were like, you should have James on your show. And so then he actually messaged me. Like Maurice Bernard is messaging me. That was amazing. And now we're talking. So, but it's like, it's completely this. But there's been times when I have gone online, said, I'd love to have you on my show. And they check you out to see if you're not crazy, of course. Legitimate, and I'm a legitimate network. So many of them said yes. I've had a few no's, but mostly I've had either they don't get back to me at all, or yeses. It's one or the other. I've been very fortunate. So I don't know if that answers your question. And also, we said a long time ago. Then there are people that I've talked to from back in the day. I mean, hope that answers your question somewhat. I don't know what your question is. So yeah, so we don't know what's going to happen yet at this point. We have 2 months. Well, actually, no. The Emmys have 1 month. The Emmys we have 1 month, and a lot can happen in a month, and a lot cannot happen in a month. So yeah, yeah. Yes, I know. Yes, we talked. No, we have. Yeah, I have no idea. I have nothing to. When I have something to announce, I will announce it. Of course, I have nothing to announce at the moment. Max said, yes, yes. The best. Candace, she's talking in third person now. Candace is still coming out. I have my own Emmys. So you go, say, there you go. I have my own Emmys. That would be hilarious. That would be a great skit, Candace. We go over to the Western Bonaventure dressed up, and right outside, like a makeshift booth, they were like, and the Emmy for Best Actress got like, that would be hilarious. That would be hilarious. Paul Freed. Oh, okay, Morgan Fairchild. Okay, I like Morgan. That's my girl. I like Morgan Fairchild. Prince was underrated. I think Prince was not underrated. That's the whole point. I think Prince was Prince. Yeah, I don't think he was underrated. He was underrated. He's known for his musicianship. Oh, very much so. People always go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. The ending with "While My Guitar Gently Weeps." The group of folks out there that Prince just stole the show. No, he was known for his musicianship and his antics and everything. I think he was folks are underrated for their musicianship, I think, and for songwriting. I think Mariah Carey is underrated for her songwriting because she wrote or co-wrote all of her 19 number one hits, among others. She writes her songs. And there's a few others I think that Prince is known for his guitar. People regard Prince as one of the greatest guitarists in all time. A co-independent guitar review. But in any case, there are others who are underrated. I think they're underrated, but I think I don't know. I think Prince was pretty well regarded. I think, especially since he died. I mean, I think that's just kind of especially amped it up a bit. But when he was alive, I think he was pretty much. You didn't like Purple Rain. It's you didn't like Prince till Purple Rain. Okay. Prince was, he was doing all kind of stuff. That's the whole thing about Prince. He was doing all kind of stuff before Purple Rain came out. I loved Prince from the very beginning, so I was a big fan. I did not know that, Sarah. I did not know that. You're a lamb. You're a lamb. I love Mariah Carey. And again, she's a diva of the best. She has a voice, but she's written or co-written most of her songs. That's kind of people really don't realize that. I think that's underrated. They don't get it. She actually writes her songs, and people are like, what? Prince, like, cut in touch. Stevie Wonder's a genius. Stevie Wonder is a Taurus, another Taurus. Not just saying Taurus are geniuses and all, but he's when you look back at his career and as a person who was blind, how much him and his engineers changed the face of how I record music. And songs, there's a million songs. I like the cheesy ones. I just called to say I love you. I just called. That's our part-time lover. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. I mean, even those songs are a little cheese. I don't care. I like them. He did the Jungle Fever soundtrack. I was like, I don't care. You go on, Stevie. Stevie's the bomb. Stevie Wonder is. I mean, he is. I'm with you 1,000%. I'm reading by stuff. Right. I was seeing. I have not seen Queen. I didn't watch Bridgerton. That stuff is not my thing. I don't watch any of that stuff. I'm not if that's Shonda Rhimes or whoever. I don't watch her stuff. Yeah, really. Like one of my favorite songs is "I Can't Live If Living Is Without You. I can't give. I can't live anymore." We are, Tony. Yes, we are. And Leopardess too. Yep, Mariah. I mean, when she was white singing Mariah Carey, I remember this on the radio. Like, you have a new singer coming out, and on this R&B station, and she's white, Mariah Carey. And I'm like, I looked at her. I'm like, she ain't white. I could tell she's not white. Shonda Shade. Oh, that should be a hashtag, Flobo. Hashtag Shonda Shade. The only Shonda Rhimes show that I actually liked, and even that got too much for me, was Scandal. I was a Scandal. I was a TGIT person. Scandal was my show. I tried watching How to Get Away with Murder, and I was like, ugh. I was done. You couldn't pay me to watch Grey's Anatomy or Station 19. I couldn't watch you. You couldn't pay me to watch that shit. But here's the flip side, because I could do both. Shonda gets points for integration and what she writes and taking over television. I do not maximize hustle. Homegirl is out there writing the show she wants to see, and millions of folks love it. They love it. Eat that stuff alive. But she's very diverse in her stuff, but that writing sometimes is a little too much for me. I was Mariah Carey. Really. Oh my God. Mariah Carey. That would be funny actually if I did that. That would be some Mariah Carey's show. Mm-hmm. You see how Flo strategically comes in at certain points of the conversation, just to come at me. Certain points. That's what he does. Oh my God, Sarah! Did I tell you, Beef? If you guys have not watched Beef, on Netflix, I implore you to run, not walk. The 10 episodes are gonna put you through it. Them 10 is 10 episodes, and they're gonna put you through it. That show was nothing I thought it was going to be. And those last 2 episodes were fucked up. That's all I gotta say. But in the best, like in the best way. In the best way. I'm like, I'm torn. Okay, so films, you're almost done. So when you see the ending, I'm curious. But Sarah, should there be a season 2? I almost feel like there shouldn't. It should just end right there. It's so good. I know. I know. I know. I know. I know. I can't talk. I don't want to give it away. I'm telling you guys, Beef is something else. It's original. It's not. It's like nothing you've ever seen before. Nothing. It's my favorite series this year. Besides, I like Not Dead. I like Not Dead Yet. That's one other series I like. But it is the show is just like, I was not ready. I thought I was, and I was not ready for what I witnessed. No, it cut you. It's so explosive. Them chickens is astronaut lotion. First beef. I mean, no, beef is not for everybody. I will say that it's not for everybody, but once you 2 more seasons, I see films that scares me. It could totally ruin it, right? But I need films 5 to see the ending, and then you can tell me. That was you. Yeah, Sarah, I believe it. I believe it. Beef is the word. Beef is the word. It's the word. It's the word. It's the word. It's the word. What do you think of? Sorry, maybe think of Grease. Beef is the time. It's the place. It's the motion. Oh, if they don't get Emmy nominations, if they don't get, I will be shocked. I will be shocked. Hi, Tracy. I will be shocked. That's true too. Oh, Tony's a good idea, Tony. Every season, whole new cast. Almost like what True Detective. Every season, a whole new cast. That's a good idea. A different kind of beef. Oh, that's okay. There you go, Tony. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Sweet Tooth, another one I need to watch. Apparently, Leopardess. Apparently, so you stopped. Was it too disturbing for you or something? I was trying to watch that too. There's so many shows. There's just too many shows. I have my Donna Summer documentary on HBO Max coming out in a week and a half. I have another series I want coming out, and just like that's coming out in June. I mean, Candace, it is something else. Well, I don't stream through my camera. So, well, I mean, I guess I never stream through my camera. So what it was, Tracy, the other day I was streaming through my laptop. So it's laptop and computer. I love my computer better. It's just bigger. I just handle things better when they're bigger. But my laptop was very clear. As you guys saw, it was very clear. I was like, okay. It worked, it did. Oh, it's too slow for you. Films, I heard The Jury is really funny. So that's why I was like, I need to get into that. The bigger, that's right, Tony. But not too big. You don't want too big. You just want, enough to handle. But I heard The Jury's got, there's too much TV, you guys. You should also check on Hulu, my Kerry Washington Delroy Lindo series, Unreleased or Released or whatever. That's good too. That's also good. I'm not watching Queen. I didn't watch Bridgerton. Sorry, folks. I'm not into that kind of stuff. I'm not into period pieces, so I don't watch any of that stuff. So I won't be watching Queen Charlotte. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't. That's not my world. That's why when Six came out, the musical, I'm not into Henry VIII, all that stuff. My brother is, but I was like, I'm into musicals. I love the music so much. So I was like, wow. So I'm going to see that on Saturday with my brother. The music hooked me, and I was like, okay, I'm in. I'm in. So yeah. So that's what's fun. Yeah, I didn't watch Bridgerton. I didn't get into that whole thing. So isn't that Shonda Rhimes and all that stuff too? Is that all her? I'm like, no thanks. I'm good. Now Shonda called me and said, let's have a talk. I talked to her. I would never turn that down. Let's see. Yes, it was the Wi-Fi. I heard Diplomat. I said, okay, no, it's over your head. I heard that's good too. Diplomat, I heard is good also. Sweet Tooth Man Combo okay. That a GH fan, that's what's great because there's a lot of shows on all these streaming on every streaming service. So my friend Allison Faust has a new show on Bounce called oh my god, Over the Hill. I think it's called. I think or something like that. But I gotta watch that too. I gotta catch up on that also. There's a lot of. I don't know Lupin. Yes, this one I could be shady. I know you and I both James I can be shady. This man's good. I love Carrie since I don't know what MMC means. I haven't watched In the Blood. I've not watched that, but Delroy Lindo is so good in this other series. He's so good. He's so good. Um, my Call Me Cat got canceled. I actually liked that show. I don't know. I liked it. That was cute. After Leslie Jordan died, it was never fully the same. I think his name in all these shows. Don't know Citadel. Don't know Imposters. Don't know Crashing. There's a lot of shows. I was trying to catch. What was Phoebe Waller-Bridge's show that got was a huge Mickey Mouse Club. Phoebe Waller-Bridge. What's that song? What's that show? Oh my gosh, she has a comedy that was huge on the Emmys. I've seen bits and pieces of it. It was hilarious. So I got to catch that at some point. I was gonna watch White Lotus. I'm trying to get to that at some point. There's too many. I'm busy creating shit, so I don't have enough time to watch shit. That's what I was hoping. My time off, I'd be relaxing and I could watch like TV shows and stuff. That did not happen. Fleabag, thank you. I've been one. I need to watch some of the episodes. Some of the pieces I saw were hilarious. Great Black Lotus. But I got to watch White Lotus first to see what they're talking about. But I heard White Lotus is really good. I'm hearing about all these shows, you guys. I mean, there's so many channels. There's so many channels. Well, you guys already heard about. Um, they're gonna merge Hulu and Disney Plus, which kind of makes sense on some level because they're all under ABC Disney, under Disney. So I'm like, I'm wondering how it's gonna work. And HBO Max becoming Max. Back in the wheel, right? Yes, you're back in the wheel. You're back in the wheel. Daisy Flower gets the phone, but you're back in the wheel. So I don't watch SNL. I don't watch nothing. I'm too busy. I don't watch anything. I try to watch my soaps and the shows I'm supposed to watch to do my reviews on. I wish, and take care of my mother and all that stuff. I wish I could just sit around and just watch TV all day, just watch shows all day long. I did Beef in 3 days. I was like, I want to finish it. I would, and the same thing with the Delroy Lindo series. I just watched it. I'm just gonna binge it. It was half hour each. I just binged it. Like, okay, about 3 or 4 hours. I gotta do it like that. But HBO Max is becoming Max now, apparently. So I'm saying that's. I thought you were gone, Candace. Yeah, I'm saying they're supposed to be gone. But I don't watch anything. I got too much. I got too much. Couple you keep. There's another one. Okay. Yep, there you go. See, there you go, Sugar. Hi, Sugarless. Hi, Sugarless. I've seen you in a while. That's pretty cool. But I haven't watched that one either. It's just, oh my gosh, it's crazy, you guys. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Crazy. It's all too much. There's Steve Burton. Okay. He's good. I know Steve. He's a great guy. And now he's on Days. Okay, I thought Ken thought you were leaving. Like Ken's on there saying, like, I thought you were leaving, and she's still talking on her way out. I would love that. I would love that, Candace. I would love it. If they did that, I would love that. I heard about Showtime Paramount Plus. They have the new MGM Plus that's out now, too. They have some offer for that. I can't keep up with all this stuff. And I keep forgetting, I do have Amazon Prime. There's a million shows on Amazon Prime. I think Leopard's named one on there. There's a million shows on Amazon Prime I just can't get to either. Like Studio City starring James Lott Jr. Well, I guess not starring me, but I'm in it. There's no MTV News anymore, Candace. Remember, that's the other thing that happened this week. There's no MTV News. That's gone. Yeah, no, I've heard a couple of you keep. I know all about it. I have time to watch it. I do. It looked interesting. Don't have time to watch it. There's also a series called You with Penn Badgley. That sounds interesting too. It's on a 3rd season, I guess. I'm like, 3rd season. I can't keep up with everything. I can't keep up. I have 20 audio dramas and 50 shows I'm running right now. That there's so much I want to see. So I try to grab what I can, and then I go on business. I try to grab what I can and go in this, and then move on. It's tough. Streaming show. You're hoping for a streaming show. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Films, I don't know what that means. Yes, she's in the Babe. You is disturbing. Yeah, I heard it is. I kind of like disturbing. I don't mind disturbing, girl. It was mid at best. Okay, so some of you guys have watched. How do you guys watch TV? How do you guys have time to watch television? Sarah, don't you have kids to raise and homeschool? How are you watching TV? The Showtime content on Paramount is still premium beyond standard premium. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, I have Paramount Plus. Like right now, I got clothes in the washer, clothes in the dryer. I got shit over here on this side, shit over here on this side, shit in front of me. 10 other things I gotta do. I haven't eaten yet. I know I'm getting hungry because this coffee is kicking through, and then I'm hungry. I had a banana. Citadel on my list. Right. Oh yeah. Well, Leopardess, you're retired. Yeah, you're retired. You're lucky. You're like my mom, Leopardess. She has to watch TV. Oh, she watches shows I've never heard before. It's on the 10th season of this. Like 10th season. I watch a lot of shit. Then I have my When Calls the Heart comes back in July. That's a show that I do. I get ready for that. Sarah. That is hilarious, Sarah. That is true. At some point, they get self-sufficient. They do get self-sufficient. That is hilarious. I say it all the time. I say it all. I go, where's my houseboy? I need me a houseboy. Cheese and crackers. That's what I do. I do need one. Shit. She's efficient. Have a good day, Jacarius. I'm glad you enjoy my lives. I love going live when I can. So thanks for joining us. Stay happy. You know, hustle just that's good. That's good, Sarah. That's right. I'm assuming my man Rocky's at work today. Hopefully he's working right. That's what Phil's saying. It would be cool if you could adapt one of your audio prices to a streaming show. Well, you know, there's been talks about that, you know, and it's funny because I'd rather actually, I have other shows I've written that have not been produced yet. I'd rather take one of those shows. I have a show called Decisions that I've written the whole first season. And visually, it'd be a great show to do as a streaming show. I would love someone to pick it up. But all my audio dramas, I like them as audio dramas. I like being in that world of audio. A lot of my friends and family listen to audio. Today's his birthday. Oh, hey, birthday, happy birthday to Rocky Tomlin, my forever crush. He is 40 years old. You have to play this part to him when you see him. It says at what mark? This is at the 86 minutes mark. No, what mark is it? I think it's 86 minutes. You gotta tell him that I think you're wonderful and happy birthday to you. And 40 is just beginning. But in all seriousness, I would love to take one of my other shows I have and make that. But the ones I have, I like the ones that I have that it's just audio. It's audio. So also the same thing. You should make them video. I'm like, no, I can't actually, because I started for a reason, because during the pandemic. So it's kind of like, I like being a king in that space, so to speak. But I do have some other shows. I'm not pitching shows right now. That's just, I have a show that I'm a producer on that we've been pitching for 2 years. That shit is hard work. So this is what James is doing. I got enough work to do. So what James is doing is staying in his lane, producing his shows, making them hits on his own. And if someone sees it and comes to me, then I will say, hi. Yeah, here I am. Here I am, the one that you love. Now, pitching shows is a lot of work. So my one producer for one of the shows we have, he's been pitching for 2 years. And it's grueling. And it's just like, nah, not me. I'll stay in my little lane and everything. And I own everything. Everything I do it's me, I own it. So have my little success over here. If they want to come in and take one, then we can talk. But I'm not, I got enough to do on my own. I got enough to do. This business is very tough. And if you're a Black man in this business, it's not easy either. And I'm not in certain circles and all that. Oh, no thanks. I'm doing all that. Everything that I've had people come to me and pitch stuff over the years. And that's how it should be. Come to me. Come to me when your world is empty and cold. Come to me. That's it. I wonder from Prince Films. I own all my stuff. Everything is mine. I mean, I have a couple of people I co-own, but like it's mine. I can do whatever the fuck I want with it. I can put it on however I want to. No one can tell you what to do or not to do. All my shows, my music, my books, I own it all. It's all my intellectual property. I'm having success. I have some shows that are actual successes that I'm doing on my own. And that actually bothers people sometimes. That bothers a lot because I don't do it through them. They get upset and jealous. They do, which is weird. There should be no reason for it. We all do our stuff, and it doesn't matter. Hi, Caroline does. Yeah, if you give me all African Prince stuff, Leopardess, I'm all in. Tracy, so yes, I'm still going 17th through the 19th. That's everybody. Get your own lodging or whatever you go. If you need lodging, we will plan something. My mother's calling me. 1 second. Right. So. Mother, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Hello, people.
Just hello, everybody. It's my mom. Let me say hi to her.
Okay. Can you wear the flip-flops that are 12, 13?
Maybe.
I'm at Dollar Tree. Only a Dollar Tree.
I can't remember. They're extra large, right?
That's what it says. Extra
Yeah,
large.
you can get those. You can get those. Yes, you can get those.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Bye, buddy.
Bye, people.
That's my mother shopping. We're going to plan something, Tracy. We're going to try to plan something. Thank you. I'm glad you like me and Michael Fairman. And I'm glad you enjoy us. That will never happen, but thank you very much. That won't happen, but thank you. Hi, Susan. I'm just talking about Vegas. So Caroline, yes, Jackie. I don't know how Jackie passed. They didn't announce. So that was my mother. A bi person. It was my mother. Yeah, the film goes, that isn't happening. Yeah, that isn't happening. There's a long history. Me and Michael know each other, of course. We know each other. I saw him 4 months ago in person, and we spoke to each other. But yes, that's that. Michael does his own thing and doesn't, and there will be no crossover. I wanted to. Years ago we tried, and it didn't. Yeah. But if you want to see us together, you can go back to Edition Days in 2015 AfterBuzz TV. We did a couple of shows together. It's a long time ago. I told you she's at Dollar Tree. My mother is at Dollar Tree with one of my sisters right now. So she is out and about with her cane, little by little. So my mother is doing much better. So yes. I'm not going to comment on Jackie's rumors until some of her digest will tell us everything, right? Until her family. I'm going to wait and see what they say, and then I'll comment on how she died. But right now, since we lost a legend, that's just the number one thing. We lost a legend. So that's all I'm going to say. Because again, I'll get in trouble if I say stuff and I'm not sure. I don't know anything. So you guys can say it in the chat room, but I'm not going to say no. I'm not going to say anything because I don't know all the details. I'll only run my mouth when I know stuff. But yeah, she's doing much better. My mother is doing much better. She was near death, and so a month and a half later. But that's between me and my siblings, and us. We're all me mostly because I was there most of the time, caregiving for her and encouraging her and just being there, and she's still getting PT and we're feeding her and all kind of stuff. So it's been a long road, but she is doing better. She is doing much. Hey, this thing flying at me, but she is doing much better. I know she hasn't been here in a while. No, you guys, no, Carolyn, you're just asking. I mean, people see. It's funny. I don't usually ask if how someone dies, but people usually do. It's a natural thing. Well, how'd she die? How'd he die? I never really asked it. I'm always like sad about they died. So it's a natural thing. But I know folks in the chat were saying they heard it's this and that. I have to be careful what I say because I'm the public figure. You guys can say whatever you want on here. But if I say, they go, James said she died of that. I mean, I'm not getting in trouble. So it's just me. But you didn't get me in trouble. I know she hasn't been here in a while, Shigless. Where you been? Well, that's the thing. You're right. She took care of me as a baby, so it was my turn to take care of her. I mean, I always say all the time, I would do it again, obviously. I stopped everything, and I had to take care of, but I have to remember my stepdad, I took care of him too, and then he died suddenly, and I had to deal with that at the same time. So like we're planning his funeral while she's in the hospital dying. And we're thinking, I'm going to plan 2 funerals. Like, I'm like, it was the last 4 or 5 months of my life have been just crazy. Anybody who's been through it knows. It's just crazy. I was dealing with both at the same time. During the same time. So it was plus my own house and running her house and taking care of her dog and turtles, running my businesses. It was all, some things had to I'm so far behind in everything. I had to like folks in there. Well, basically, I'm just going to wait until I read it and see it myself. I'm just going to wait before I say anything. So maybe by the time I do my special, then I'll mention it. But I saw a family announcement. They didn't say cancer when I saw it yesterday. That could have been the first announcement. So I'm just like, I'll just wait until my eyes I see it. I get in trouble. And so yeah, so we anyway, so yeah, so it's all just it was something else. So but yeah. But anyway, so yeah, she's out there working it out. So we're very happy. We're very happy as a family. And so somebody asked for a celebrity asked, Mama, yes, we're gonna go over her house on Mother's Day. We're not going out to dinner or lunch. It is too crazy out there, too expensive, everything. We're gonna order a bunch of food or bring it with us, and then we're gonna eat with her at the house. So we just gotta stay in. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. So we might sit outside. It'll be a beautiful, it'll be like in the 80s here in LA. Beautiful day. And just like well, the kids and her will hang out. I'm sure the grandkids will call and all that kind of stuff. So it's her first Mother's Day without her husband. So I said we're gonna make sure we're gonna be there and do that for us. That's the only thing. That's the only plan we have. But I have presents for actually. I can't show you. She watches this video. I have a present, which one of the presents is from a Lottie who has an Etsy, and that is Beauty for Ashes. So I went on her Etsy, and I can't show it to you until afterwards because I won't get in trouble. But yes, I saw it on there, and I was like, okay, girl, I'm gonna get it. So yes. That's very true. Oh, I've been through so much stuff you guys just have no idea. I've been through things you couldn't even imagine. Just being black in America. Definitely being gay in America. We all in America. It's just crazy enough. I'm sure they're gonna kill her off. They're not gonna recast Bobby. Bobby's too important of a character, and they didn't use it that much in the last 10 years. So they'll probably kill her off. But I don't know. They could. Well, the restaurants are always like they because Mother's Day is very important in America. Like it's very important. So they always make that they make money off of that. Those new sneakers. Hey, I love clothes and new sneakers. I'm gonna buy you. I love new sneakers, Lebanese. I'll take new shoes. And then I gotta walk. Everybody loves my dog walk. I said I couldn't do it yesterday. I was too tired. So I probably will walk the dog on Mother's Day and do a video. Everybody likes me and Lucy. She was galloping yesterday. I was like, oh my god, I can't keep up with you. Too crazy. Okay, you're busy with business activities and busy with your nieces. Very good. Okay, there you go. Back in your house, you're living with your parents. You had a hip replacement. Has Alzheimer's. Oh, that's tough, Caroline. That's very tough. Very tough. Try to be everything, everywhere, all at once, like the movie. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. Also, trust me. I was in charge of everything. I'm still in charge of a lot of stuff. I was actually not just coming back, but I'm in charge of I'm not done with my mother. We're still reconciling my stepfather's estate. So I have to help her with that. So we have stuff going on next week with Social Security and things like that. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. And so we have a lot of stuff going on. And finances and working things out. And luckily my mother's good. Financially, my mother's fine. That's why she's shopping. She's fine. They got to worry about that. But we're trying to work out me because I lost a lot of money because I was busy. I couldn't work the way I did. So I lost a lot of money for the last 5 months. So I'm still trying to catch up. I made some money, luckily, through my other ventures. That's why you have several streams of income. But I didn't make as nearly as much as I would have if I just worked full time normally. I'm still not even full time, and like I said, I'm so far behind trying to catch up. But I can tell things are. I guess I'm getting more time myself to work. It is the money's starting to come in a bit, but also what's sad is I'm so tired that I do need time off, and this whole week was be my time off, and it didn't do it. It didn't work. So I'm just as tired as I was a week ago. Is an Apple Tag a good Mother's Day gift? I don't know what the Apple Tag is. Where's the bread? Yeah, no bread, no bread in my house. Oh, oh, like, Apple Tag. Like you put something on their phone, so you always know where they are. Okay. Oh, I had no balance. I didn't have a balance. It was totally imbalance. My brother and sister and I were all trying to work it out. It was total and then that's the thing about caregiving. It's funny how some people try to tell me, everybody has an opinion, of course. And tell you, oh, you should do this and that. And some of them, of course, have never been caregivers. But there are certain fields and you say, it makes it sound it's like this easy thing. People don't take into account culture. I'm going to do I'm doing a caregiver support group in June. You guys, it's on June. There it is. It's got to make sure I tell you guys. It's on June 24th. Guys, if you want, you should sign up with me. And I'm going to talk about all this. And also, I'm going to write a book on this too. But people don't understand, you're taking culture and cultural differences. You got to take in fact, depends on how much help they need physically or not, how much they need mentally or not. It's not all the same. And everybody's services are different. Everybody's insurances are different. Like everybody's cities are different. Location. People sometimes will just, it should be just like this, and you can't just get help. Like, no one can help you. Like, no. A lot of people, if you don't understand people, I've had a lot of folks disappoint me in the last 5 months. They said, I'll be there for you. Oh, you need me, just call me. And then crickets. And it is, you learn all kinds of stuff. And I learned I could not trust anybody or depend on anybody but me and my brother. That's all. We were like, that's just it. Nobody else we can depend on like that. And you learn that. It's a lot of things. And in some cultures, you don't just put your mother in a home or your father in a home. You don't have folks up into your house. When I'm saying these are folks who still can make decisions. My mother wasn't dead. She was home and actually of sound mind. She could still make decisions. We exhausted all of, like you tell, my mom makes a lot of money. She doesn't make little money. So it's like she doesn't qualify for a lot of things. And even so, it doesn't matter. I always want everybody in her house, when it comes to her finances, you only want one person to be handling your finances, not 10 people in their hands in there. So, and who can you trust? And so that was me. So there's a lot of things that people don't take into consideration when it comes to caregiving. They don't get it. And it's like, you have to understand, you try to make it like, well, you shouldn't be giving her sponge baths. It should be a nurse. Well, we tried getting a nurse and they never came. We were approved for a nurse for 5 times. She never came. Me and my mother needed to be washed. What am I supposed to do? Just sit there and we're gonna wait for a nurse to come. We're gonna keep calling, wait for a nurse to come. No, you need to be washed now. So there are things you do because you have to in the moment. There's a lot of stuff that you do. So yeah, so Saturday, June 24th, if people have time, you should come to it. Come to my caregiver. We'll talk about it and share stories. And it's there you go, Sugar. Exactly. It's like you don't send grandma down the street to wherever. It's like, what family can take her in? You take her in. You put her in a corner somewhere. You work it out. You try to take care of her. That's what you do, right? So I explained to some people who just didn't understand that, and I just stopped talking. I didn't. I was like, I don't have time. I don't have time for this. You don't get it. And maybe your situation was different than mine. It's like doing things. And I was like, oh, it has Kaiser, and we actually exhausted whatever services you could get. It's like we did what we were supposed to do. I mean, we got her the free food for this many weeks. We got her PT for this many weeks. Like we got, we used the services that we could use. Other services were not available to her. Well, no, it's not fine. We're not fine for Social Security benefits. That's not either. That's not either. My mother is actually, we're working on her husband's benefits. She's going to get those. It was explained to us. She's getting one check, and she's getting a mix of. It was explained. I'm not going to tell you. I don't be telling her business. We're taking care of my stepdad, which was her spouse. She's going to get his at some point. She has her own. I'm a beneficiary on it, and that's right. But no, she can't. There's certain things she can't file for. She makes too much money. My mother's not hard up for money. And that sounds like I'm. Oh, there's rich. She's not rich either, but she's not hard for money. So people were telling me all this. I'm like, no, she can't apply for that. She can't apply for that. She can't apply for that. My mother did. My mother had a really great job for 30 something years. She retired at the right time. So her and my stepdad both got all their benefits, got great money after. My mother has things set up. She's like, my mother is not destitute, or like she's in a great position. I'm very thankful for that. Thank God she is. So there are a lot of things my mother cannot get, but she's getting stuff. We're working on the veteran stuff now. And there's certain things she can get from him because she's next of kin. So, and we're working on all that stuff right now. But my mother, she's fine. She's getting his pension right now. She's getting his stuff. So we're doing okay. Yeah, she's getting. We're working on it. We have a meeting next Wednesday, Leopardess, for Social Security. So yeah, we're on that. But I had explained to some other people. It's like, no, my mother makes too much money. Like, she should file for this, and she can't. She can't. She did a good job, and she's not a lot of debt. And so she lucked out. She pays her credit cards on time, all kind of stuff. So that's kind of I'm very fortunate that I know friends who their parents have nothing. They have nothing. And so it's tough for them because the kids are now taking on the burden of the parents' financial stuff. So that's funny. Oh my goodness, GH fan, you bring it up. So funny. Okay, I'll get that in a second. Films is actually correct. The paperwork that also is not easy to fill out. I think I'm smart. I got a doctorate and shit. Yeah, mama bills are paid. Miss Benita, she's taking that part. She's taken care of. Don't worry about that. But no, the paperwork you have to file and stuff. It's not, and some of it is not easy to read. They make it so complicated. You're like, well, that's kind of true, but that isn't true. And you don't want to fill it out wrong because you fill out wrong, then you don't get nothing. So I'm like, so we've had to call the people and say, okay, can you explain this to us? Can you explain this to us? Can you explain this to us? And so we're getting it sorted out, but it's a lot of stuff. So Film's correct about that. And I have no credit cards. So I totally understand. I'm with you. I haven't had credit cards in 30 years. It's a scam. Okay, back to so I haven't collected any of my freebies because I was not in town. I was in Catalina Island, which has nothing. So now that I'm back, I'm going to try to collect some of them this weekend. Because I have, Starbucks is done because you're going to do it in one day. But I have Coffee Bean, I have Dunkin' Donuts. People give me a couple of cards. I have Farmer Boys. So I have a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to try to collect some of them this weekend. That is my plan. Let's see what I can get, because that's you know me, that's my whole thing. Usually I take one day, and it's like I have my free bun cake from Nothing Bun Cakes too. I need to get all kind of stuff. My sister's text. Sorry, one second. My sister's texting me. Okay, text me. So yes, so GH fan. That's a plan. That's a plan to try. Just so much stuff. I'm so overwhelmed. It's not even funny. Not even funny. Overwhelmed. But yes, I've learned a lot. But anyway, so I'm gonna write a book on it. I'm gonna write an honest book from my perspective on how that is. Danny asked. Somebody asked earlier too. I should come to New York. I have no plans to come to the East Coast anytime soon, but I want to. I want to come to New York and stuff. I miss it. I have no plans to go to Massachusetts, but New York is one place. North Carolina is another. There's places I do want to go. If that happens, that won't even happen until the winter probably, if I get a chance to do that. That is on my list. I tried to travel. I tried to travel once and it fucking didn't work out. I tried to get to the middle of the country. That didn't work out. But so I have a trip to Ohio in September for a wedding. If I'm still invited, I guess we'll find out. But yes. Oh, yeah. About 109 minutes. Wow, that's almost 11 o'clock. I'm gonna poll today because I can't think of what I would do a poll on today. That's why I haven't done one. I just haven't done one. But thanks everybody for being on here with me while I do this. I probably should get off soon. Your kiss is on my list as the best things in life. Because your kiss is on my list. Because your kiss, the thing I can't resist. Because your kiss is on my list. I need to eat something. I'm not eating today besides banana. So I probably should eat something. So I guess I'll get off now. Everybody, thank you for coming on. What an interesting conversation. We talked about all kinds of stuff, from concerts to music, TV shows, all kind of stuff. So I'm going to go eat. I need to and check my laundry and check like all kinds of stuff I gotta check. But I love you guys. Thanks for coming on today and joining me. We guys have a good Friday. I know this weekend it's so funny, I have no events. I usually have events every other weekend. I don't have any this time. So it's like, oh, yes. I have no events. So, but I will be back. I probably won't be on live. I might come on tomorrow, in the morning. I might come on tomorrow in the morning. I don't know. But we'll be talking soon, of course. I love you guys. Have a good day today, whatever you guys decide to